Your mother might be your best friend or your sternest critic. No one cooks like her or hugs like her. She may bawl you out one minute but bail you out the next. But where would we be without our mums? Whoever or however our mums are, today is the day to sing their praises because it's Mothering Sunday. On today's Songs of Praise, we hear about a mother's sacrifice in Nazi Germany and the mum who not only took on but took in the gang who threatened her family. And inspiring hymns from our congregation and from the famous mums of the military wives. Mothering Sunday falls on the fourth Sunday in Lent, the season associated with sacrifice and reflection. So today we reflect on the sacrifice made by the mothers who shape our lives. And it's a great time to say thank you in springtime when the world around us is bursting into new life. So our congregation at St Albans Church in Bristol begins with a hymn that celebrates the blessings of our Creator God, not only in the beauty of the world around us, but also in the gift of human love. For many Christians, Jesus' mother Mary epitomizes someone who is both saintly and human. She did share times of celebration with her son at the wedding in Cana, for example, when he turned water into wine. But then we see her portrayed after the crucifixion, cradling the body of her dead son, just as she had cradled him as a baby on the night he was born. For several years, violent gangs intimidated the residents on the Myatts Field estate here in South London. Mimi Asher worried for her children's safety, but her worst fear was realised when her own son became a member of one of the most notorious gangs.
An officer knocked on my door. He wanted to interview Michael about a crime that had happened. Did he see anything? So it was during the conversation that the officer asked him a question. You're a part of OC. So it was then I'm thinking, what's OC? Then the officer explained to me it means organized criminal. So obviously Michael denied that he wasn't part of any OC, but then my alarm sounded. I entered into depression. I was so unhappy, but I needed to do something about it. I knew that I couldn't reach out to Michael because Michael was very difficult to get to. He wasn't going to tell me anything. So I had to go through his friends, and I started inviting his friends to my house. I had to get rid of my chairs and get rid of my furniture and literally open into a big open space, put some good tables and just TV and DVD, just literally entertain them, really. And that quite worked well because they came and relaxed, and we got a relationship working. And from then, they began to unravel things, what they were involved in.
You mothered them, really, didn't you?
I did. I washed their clothes, make sure the food was cooked. Everyone responds to love, and that was the greatest thing of all. Everybody responds to love. No matter how hard they are, they responded to love. And I truly, strongly believe it was the love of God that I had in my heart that extended to these young people, because I knew that Jesus will always look after those that were lost.
Mimi's son Michael has now gone from gang member to church leader.
My mum was mothering everyone. She was everyone's mother. That's just because of the way she is. She's literally selfless. The woman wouldn't care what people would say about, because a lot of people would, talk about my mum, that she's got her house opened, where's her dignity. She's got a lot of young people coming in and out of the house here and there, but they never understood the power of her doing that. And her opening herself up like that is the reason why so much lives have been changed and still been saved, and prior to the reason why I'm not even in prison.
And it's only because of that grace and that mercy that we are able to come before.
And it's not just Michael's life which has been transformed. Carl was one of the leaders in the gang, but is now to be found ministering at church.
There's men's standard of love and there's God's standard of love, yeah? 1 Corinthians 13 loved us, long-suffering, long-bearing, did not judge us, genuinely opened her heart, her life, her home to us. I call her my second mother, and maybe about 50 others call her their second mother.